The name of the devil was never Lucifer. Ethiopia knew the truth. In the winding highlands of Ethiopia, where the clouds wrap around ancient monasteries perched atop mountains like forgotten sentinels of another world, secrets older than time itself lie quietly inked on worn parchment and delicate vellum. The scent of incense and sacred oils fills these stone chambers where robed monks guard relics that have never been touched by European hands or Vatican scholars. Here in the ancient Ge'ez language, written in script that breathes with mysticism, there are whispers of a name long hidden. The real name of the devil, not the Latin Lucifer, not the Hebrew Satan, but something far more primal, something known only to a select few keepers of Ethiopia's most guarded sacred knowledge. And for centuries that knowledge has been kept from the world, obscured by both reverence and fear. Long before the printing press, before European theologians debated the finer points of Christian doctrine in cold stone halls, Ethiopia had already compiled and preserved a massive biblical tradition. The Ethiopic Bible, or the Orthodox Tewahedo canon, is not only older in structure than the Western Bible, but is also vastly more expansive, containing upwards of 81 to 88 books depending on the ecclesiastical source. It includes unique texts like Enoch, Jubilees, the Book of the Covenant, and the Book of the Mysteries of Heaven and Earth, among many others. It is in these books, particularly in the mysterious Apocrypha and esoteric scrolls, where the name of the great adversary, the being we call the devil, takes a more haunting and elaborate form. While most of the world became accustomed to the sanitized allegorical version of evil as Lucifer, a Latin interpretation stemming from a mistranslation of the Hebrew word Hellel, meaning morning star, Ethiopia's texts kept an unbroken tradition of ancient Semitic and Afro-Asiatic language and understanding. In the Book of Enoch, preserved in its entirety only in the Ge'ez version and considered canonical by the Ethiopian Church, the devil is not merely an adversary, but a complex entity with a tangled genealogy. He is named as Satanael, Gadriel, Azazel, and even Semjaza, depending on the act committed and the rank held among the fallen. The name Satanael, ending in El, marks him as once being among the Elohim, the divine beings. But unlike Satan in later Western thought, who evolved into a singular figure of evil, Satanael in the Ethiopian cosmology is only one of several rebellious angels, each with specific roles in corrupting humanity. Azazel, for instance, is blamed for teaching humans the art of war, metallurgy, and forbidden knowledge. But Gadriel, another figure blamed for deceiving Eve, is sometimes conflated with the chief of the Watchers, Semjaza. These are not just names, they are titles, ranks in a vast celestial rebellion that predates Genesis. Yet Ethiopian mystical texts found in works like the Book of the Mysteries of Heaven and Earth, Mashafa Mestira Samai wa Meder, and the Book of the Rolls, Kibra Nagast, point toward a far more terrifying truth. These fallen beings are not mythical, they are cosmic intelligences, and their names are not mere allegory. The Ge'ez script reveals the use of divine numerical codes and secret phonetics used by the early priests to encrypt the names of dark powers. Names believed to possess spiritual resonance capable of summoning or banishing forces beyond our understanding. In one such text, scholars have debated for years the untranslated name rendered phonetically as Sebel, a name eerily absent in Western manuscripts, yet present in Ethiopia's oral and written traditions, as the one who divided the heavens, tried to usurp the divine throne, and created the illusion of separation from God. This name, Sebel, which translates loosely to the defiler of light, or he who pollutes purity, is not found in Roman theology or Greek philosophy. It appears only in Ethiopia's hidden codices, whispered in the liturgies of the Beta Israel and the hermits of Lalibela.